Hey, today we're using my Summer Forever vinyl tube design to put on this tube, okay? You've noticed I've blown it up already. I really recommend putting your vinyl on once it's already blown up because there's just way too many wrinkles in it. So anyway, I'm gonna show you how to do this. This is really, really simple. So the design I'm using today has a lot of pieces that are separated, and I did cut it on the Pro, but you can see how large the letters are. You could totally cut this on the Cameo. You might just have to cut individual letters. Part of me was thinking I would use transfer tape, but I decided not to. I thought it might be better just to show you what I would do to pull individual letters off and lay them down. Now, this design is not symmetrical. So that means that Summer goes here, and then I have a big Forever right here cut out on white, and I am doing it here. Now, if you're using a different color of tube, I'm using a pink one today, then maybe you're gonna wanna do colors for your rainbow. Today I'm just gonna use the white. There are 3 rainbows on this, and so then they're equalized out with dots, okay? So really simple. I'm gonna show you how I put them on here. Okay, so I think the easiest way to start is actually, sorry, I've got vinyl falling everywhere, is to put the Summer on first so you can just make sure that it fits. So Summer Forever takes up half of your tube, and then the bottom half is, all the way down here, is all meant for your rainbows, okay? Now, if you just wanna pull these off gently and make sure that you don't, you keep the sticker part intact, and actually I'm going to use, I'll pull it off with this just to make sure that I'm good. I am going to be very careful with it. And then I'm going to center it on the middle of this. Now notice I'm starting in the middle of the S and then letting the rest curve around. Okay, same deal at the bottom. Okay, so there's my S on, looking good. And then you can see the spacing here, so you can kind of even gauge it. Even if you have cut your letters out individually, if you look at the design on your computer, you should be able to easily gauge exactly how far to put it apart. And it is a bit of a guessing game, but you should be just fine. Okay, I'm gonna finish putting on the Summer, and then I'm gonna show you how to position Forever. Okay, there's my Summer. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put on the Forever. You'll notice some letters are harder to put on than others. F's and E's aren't so bad, but the M's, wow, the M's take some effort. Make sure and leave enough of a space. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish putting on this lettering. All right, okay. So I have all the lettering on, right? Okay, can you see that? Pretty great. Okay, so now I just have dots and rainbows to put on. So I'm actually gonna start, holy cow. I'm actually gonna start with this rainbow all the way down at the bottom. So I'm gonna push this all the way up here. This is where you actually might wanna use transfer tape. In fact, I'm going to cut some. You don't need a lot. But this will make sure that the rainbow stays together nicely. And I can reuse this if I need to. All right, get this rainbow on, pull it off. Okay, pretty easy, right? And then I'm gonna lay it right here in the center. And this is the hard part. I was worried about the tube, and it does want to stick to the tube, so you do need to pull it off carefully. Then go ahead and make sure that your other rainbows are equally distributed. I'm gonna put one right here. And then my final one over here. Just be careful with your transfer tape so that it doesn't get too stuck on your tube. I almost prefer using it the third time because I know it's a little less sticky. Okay, so it's a little safer to use. And then your last little bit is, I've got these great dots. And these dots just go in between all of your pieces. Just like that. I think I have 2 more. Let's see if we can find them. There's 1 more. Okay, here is the last one. Dot on, and we're finished. Okay, here is our finished tube. Let's put it up the right way. Isn't that so cute? So easy to cut out. You can cut this out on your Cameo. You can cut it out actually on a portrait. So it works. The design is in my Silhouette store. Make sure and subscribe to the channel so you can get more tutorials like this. And if you're not part of my Silhouette VIP group, I don't know what's holding you back. It's totally free. You can join at KarinaGardner.com, and I send out a free file every single week. All right, that's it. See you guys soon.